All right, if this makes it to YouTube, hi YouTube. Friday Night Magic and all that. Like, comment, subscribe, blah blah blah. Let's draft. Hair in my mouth, delicious. Oh, I was just talking about this card last draft. Brash Taunter. Also, last draft we got 4 shocks, which was pretty good. But Brash Taunter is a joke, man. It's a joke. It's so good. It's splashable, so I mean, we're pretty much just gonna play this card no matter what. Even if we're in like blue-white flyers, we'll splash red for Brash Taunter. It's absolutely broken. It wins the game almost every time he comes down. There's like 4 cards in the whole set that kill it. Other noteworthy cards in this pack: Selfless Savior, Shock. Hellkite Punisher has actually been quite good as a top end in some bigger decks, like in red green. Like Hellkite Punisher is quite good, or in black red. But we're just gonna take Brash Taunter, play it in pretty much whatever we draft here. Okay, we could stick to red with Goblin Wizardry. Tempered Veteran is insane. Conclave Mentor is insane. Deathbloom Thallid, Hunter's Edge, Capture Sphere. There's a lot of really good cards here. I think I'm going to kind of lean towards Hunter's Edge or Capture Sphere. I don't really know which one. Red-green creatures is a good deck. And blue-red, of course, is a good deck. I think I'm going to take the Hunter's Edge and just be happy with it. Removal spell, quite good. Sweet. Looks like we're going to be good to go into green. Another Capture Sphere, so green-blue might be something we end up in. But Warden of the Woods is great. 6 mana, 5/7 with Vigilance, that whenever they try to kill it, we get to draw a bunch of cards. With Brash Taunter and Warden of the Woods, our top end's pretty much secure. We just have to worry about ways to get there. I'm happy with it. Ha! Talk of ways to get there. Cultivate is a fantastic way to get there. So after we pick this up, we're really going to be looking for those 2-drops like Drowsing Tyrannodon, Magmut, and stuff like that. And I'm in no way like married to red. We could end up in something else and then just use the Cultivate to splash for the Brash Taunter. Because there's other good cards in this pack to pick for, like Finishing Blow, Wizardry, Opt. Like, this is the second Wizardry we've seen. Like, red's probably open. But Cultivate's too good when we have Warden and Brash Taunter. We want to cast those cards. Here's a Roaming Ghostlight, a late Ghostlight. We might be blue-green splash red, because blue is seeming to be pretty open. We're going to go ahead and pick up this Ghostlight here. Maybe we play like blue-green, big stuff or whatever. I don't know, but Roaming Ghostlight's just super good. Spine Megalodon, a 3rd Capture Sphere. You know, I can't ignore the signs. A 3rd Capture Sphere. I mean, Finishing Blow's good too. Black-green seems open as well with Thallid and Finishing Blow. But Capture Sphere is super good, so we're going to go there. Maybe with back-to-back late Finishing Blows here, we put Dwarf King into black. There's a Thornwood Falls, a Temple of Mystery, Canopy Stalker, and Protege. Liliana's Devotee and Mass Blackguard. Like, black is super open. I acknowledge that. But we've got really good green and blue cards so far as well. And Temple of Mystery is going to make our deck way better for splashing and that sort of thing. So let's grab it. Play like a blue-green splash red mid-range kind of stuff. That's totally fine. Lots of good ways to spend mana in the late game. We need to get some early game secured, though. Hopefully we'll get rewarded pack 2 for sending all the people to our left into black. Hopefully they pick up on it. Like, I think our deck so far is looking pretty good. I mean, these are all high-quality cards. Even right down to the land, like, that's good. It's a good duel. Come on, Captain Salty. Pass me those packs. Wow. Yeah, blue wide open. Megalodon, Capture Sphere, Jeskai Elder, Tome Enema. Jeskai Elder is super good. We have Hunter's Edge for it. We already have Hunter's Edge and a Capture Sphere. We know there's another one. Could table also. I think we just want to secure a 2-drop here. Rousing Reed and Opt are both cards we want. But now that we have Jeskai Elder, I think we want Reed a little more, because Reed goes great on Jeskai Elder. And here's another way to help us splash the Brash Taunter. Black still wide open with the Thalid. Cancel and Onake Ogre are probably both cards we're willing to play in this deck. I think we're willing to play the Ogre just a little more to get early game stuff down to trade. Oh, we probably should have taken the blue card, though, just because blue is our main color. But we'll see what happens. We could still be blue-red instead of blue-green. We'll take the red-green land here. Portcullis Vine goes good in a blue-green kind of late-gamey tempo deck. Another Onake Ogre. Got sent in the last pick. Cool. I think we're okay where we are. We could use a little bit more early game. Our late game's on point with Warden, Brash Taunter, Ghost Light. Pride Malkin's pretty good. Even as just a 3-mana 3/2 trample. We don't need this rare. Invigorating Surge is not great in our deck particularly. We could go for Frantic Inventory and start, just card draw our way out into the game. We can find more Portcullis Vines and Wall of Runes and stuff and play a defender, defensive deck with big stuff in the late game. I don't hate that. Pick up the Frantic Inventory here, see what happens. Currently, we only have 2 early game creatures. I'm not excited about any of these. Kyrion Dryad is fine. Teferi's Protege would actually probably be pretty good in this deck, but we need stuff to do on turn 2. We have a lot of blue cards that are on the cheap. Frantic Inventory, Elder, Rousing Reed. Rousing Reed goes good on Dryad. Turn 3, a 3/3 flyer that can get bigger. Pretty good. So I think we're just going to take the Kyrion Dryad here. Here's another copy of Jeskai Elder. Also, Bazru's Acolyte still in the pack. Only pick 3, but this is a card you pick 1 a lot. Jeskai Elder's fine. Again, it's going to go really good with the Rousing Reed. So let's pick it up. Mistral Singer or Second Hunter's Edge or Rada, Heart of Keld. Another good reason to splash red. Rada is quite strong. I don't think we want to splash red for it, though. I think we just take Second Edge, Hunter's Edge. Removals had a premium in this set. Mistral Singer would be really good for us, but you gotta get these removal spells. So we're gonna take the Edge. Once again, Captain Salty's holding everything up. We're in a really good spot to splash the red. We've got, 2 X-Red duels and Cultivate. So we should be able to cast this Brash Taunter all the time. Our mana's looking good. Our late game's looking good. We just need to fill out the middle of the deck and the early game of the deck, and it'll be fine. Another Hunter's Edge. I mean, I don't think you can have too many of these. We really need to have more creatures, though. So if we keep taking these cards, like Glide Master or Arcanist, Gnarled Sage, these cards could all table to us here. So, Hunter's Edge. Like right now, we don't have a whole lot of good stuff to edge. You know, we've got 2 Jeskai Elder, a Kyrian Dryad. Like that stuff's not that big naturally. So Sanctum, Rewind, Opt. We have a Capture Sphere for the Rewind. We could just play the Opt, I think. Stuff to, you know, cantrip for our Jeskai Elder. Stuff to find our late game. Stuff to find our removal. Yeah, I mean, we just want to play stuff that draws stuff. Some dudes and some removal. Looks good to me. Opt's fine in this deck. Another roaming Ghostlight. That's great. We're just going to play an Elder on turn 2 and then just support it. I think seems like the game plan right now, which I'm totally fine with. Roaming Ghostlight is good. This could be an 18 lander even. Oh man, you're gonna make me pick between Dowser and Pride Malkin and Stalker. All of these cards are really good. Dowser only gets back instants and sorceries, but that does mean it gets back, you know, 300's edge. Opt Frantic Inventory if we end up playing that. Dowser's good. Good card here. This might be an 18 lander. Invigorating Surge isn't particularly exciting, but it's not that bad either. We'll pick it up. Currently, we're not playing Frantic Inventory with just one of it. We could play a Track Down, however. Track Down's good in our deck. Run a Foul, whatever. These cards don't matter. We are splashing red, so, you know. Glide Master, great. We need more 2-drops. Happy to see that. Real Possibility is definitely a card we could play off our splash here. With 2 duels and all this card draw, not opposed to it. Eric's Uprising probably isn't that good in this deck, surprisingly. Rousing Tyrannodon, however, is insane. This is exactly like a card we were looking for. Happy to really pick it up. Now we've got 4 2-drops plus Portcullis Vine. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards to play in the early game. Plus, you know, Opt and Track Down. We're just looking for stuff we can curve Rousing Reed onto. Invigorating Surge goes okay with Hunter's Edge and Kyrian Dryad, so we might end up playing it. Lofty Denial, we have 2 Roaming Ghostlight and a Rousing Reed. It's reasonable. So is Portcullis Vine and Setessan Training. Tyrannodon will get its counter mostly off of Hunter's Edge. I think that's probably fine. I think we kind of want Lofty Denial in this deck. We have Opt and Capture Sphere to hold up. Or do we just want another Vine? I think we'll play 1 copy Lofty Denial. The Vine might table. How many creatures do we end up with so far? 11. 24 minus 3 is 21. We could play a Titanic Growth as well. Keep the Jeskai Elders alive. Get the Kyrian Dryad alive. Sure. Capture Sphere, Ghostlight, Canopy Stalker, lots of good stuff here. I think we're just going to take another Capture Sphere. We already have 2 Roaming Ghostlights. Don't really need a third. You know, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus cards. So let's just take another Capture Sphere. Plenty of good removal in this deck. Fairy's Tutelage could be an alt win con for us. We don't have any problem closing out the game, though. Maybe we don't need Tutelage this deck. And we're drawing cards with Opt, Portcullis Vine, Track Down, Rousing Reed. I don't think we need Tutelage in this deck. Maybe we just take Cancel? Sure. Maybe we can cut the Track Down now. I think we have enough early game. Another Tutelage, Shacklegeist. This is going to be a tempo-based deck, I think. Shacklegeist is at its best here. Wall of Runes is also really strong in this deck. Have 2 untapped spirits you control. We do have 2 roaming Ghostlight, yeah. Shacklegeist should end up okay in this deck. Another Rousing Reed, which is going to be good here. We can cut the Invigorating Surge now. Another Hunter's Edge. Glide Master. We don't need the Portcullis Vine anymore. We've got plenty of 2-drops. Tome Anima. Probably not something we're going to play, but it's still good. Another Ghostlight. Or another dual land to play the Brash Taunter. We're just going to take another dual land. To splash for the Brash Taunter. This deck's really crazy. Like double Jeskai Elder, double King Glide Master. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can even cut like one of these guys. Cut a Glide Master. Can cut the Dryad. There's a lot of blue cards though. Not that many more blue cards than there are red cards. Ball of Runes, sure. Like, we should just be able to trade with our opponent most of the time here. We could just cut a land. It doesn't seem to think we need to play... Maybe we don't need the Cultivate. Maybe we have enough ways to draw cards. Opt. Double Rousing Reed. It's not that much. What does Dowser get back? He gets back to Opt. He gets back one of 4 Hunter's Edges, I guess. Yeah, I don't think we need the Cultivate. If we take out the Cultivate, now it thinks we need a Mountain. I definitely don't think we need to play a Mountain. We've got 3 duels. We might even be able to go down to 16 lands with double Rousing and an Opt. We might just be able to play like Wall of Runes or Vines or Glide Master or Tome Anima. On turn 4, we're killing his stuff probably. So the question is do we play another Glide Master or do we play Wall of Runes? I don't think we play any 1-drops with 4 tap lands in our deck. We could play a Thrill. Could play Track Down. Kind of leaning just to another Glide Master though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2-drops. Maybe Tome Anima? We have Rousing Reeds, Titanic Growth, Hunter's Edges. We need creatures on the board for Hunter's Edge, even if it is just freaking Glide Masters. Better than nothing. Okay, I think that looks good. We almost always want a creature on turn 2, so on turns 3 and 4, we can be playing Reeds and Hunter's Edge. So last draft, we got 4 Shocks. This draft, we have 4 Hunter's Edge. It's obviously better to have 4 Shocks, but you know what? We're going to be hunting a lot of creatures, I think. Double Ghostlight, Dowser, Taunter, Warden of the Woods. Like, even though we have all these 5 and 6 drops, I think 16 lands is still fine. We got a lot of early game, too. A lot of 2 or fewer. So, and a lot of it cantrips, so Opt. Jeskai Elder if it gets through. Rousing Reed. So there's 5 cards in the early game that draw me cards. I think it's fine. Let's rock it. This deck looks pretty good. 6 and 6, which is really like 6, 7, 8, 9, and 6, 7, 8, 9, and 8 in blue's favor, I think is where we want to be. Cool. Let's play Teamer. Just splashing red for the Brash Taunter, though, but Brash Taunter's insane, so. Double green start is probably not good. If I were on the draw, I'd keep this, because we'd probably get an island for these pretty soon, but on the play, I think I'm all. Double blue start is bad for this particular hand, but we will keep it this time. Warden of the Woods is like the best card in our deck, but we have plenty of ways to close. We just don't want to die. If we draw a couple of forests, we'll be fine. Lofty Denial will hold down the early game for us. And if we get a forest and we can go Pteranodon, we'll be totally fine. Great, look at this. And now any one land gets us to Hunter's Edge, and any additional land gets us to Ghostlight. Lofty Denial holds down the mid game. Easy peasy. Is our opponent stuck on one? Did he keep a hand with like 6 2-drops in an island? The early game doesn't usually have this many decisions. I wonder what he's thinking about. Togemon. Okay, it's a Plains. Cycling Waker of Waves. We will go ahead and counter Wingmare while Lofty Denial gets something. Got nothing. We need to hit one more land. Gale Swooper's fine. No land. Shacklegeist is okay though. We'll go ahead and trade Shacklegeist for the Savior. That's fine. Our late game, he discarded his Waker of Waves, so our late game should be better than his most of the time here. Last turn. We just need one more land. Hunter's Edge takes care of the Gale Swooper. Cancel takes care of whatever he goes to play here. Yep. Get rid of that flyer. Wow. Maybe we do need 17 lands. Pegasus isn't an issue. Okay, it's a land at least. Keep that one on top. His own Shacklegeist. Got a good blue-white skies deck going. Oh, he could have rewind. Oh well. He doesn't. Get him for 4. We're just gonna start killing his stuff. A Steed. Steed is pretty good. Play Ghostlight. We'll get rid of that token. No attacks. Ugh, gross. Go ahead and take it down. I don't want to take the 5, so. We can play Hunter's Edge. Or we can play Capture Sphere. I think we'll just Capture Sphere the Daybreak Charger here. Pass the turn. Okay, Jeskai Elder. Hunter's Edge to kill the Shacklegeist. We want the counter on the Elder here. We're not technically dead. Wow. Hit him with the Elder. Take the action, draw a card, discard a card, pass the turn. Hopefully he keeps missing. Second Fate's Fetters, great. Azur's Acolyte. Cool, we have a blocker for that. No sense holding that, we'll just gain our life. Welcome back, Kratos. That's the turn. Brash Taunter holds down the fort for now. Ah, Frost Breath is unfortunate. We lose. He drew an answer. It's unfortunate. Alright, maybe we want to play 17 lands. We do need to get to 4 pretty badly. I mean, we played a 15 lander last game that got to 6 and 7. I think that's just unlucky. And we have all those 2 drops. No, we're playing 16 lands. This is silly. It's silly to change my mind after one less than likely game. All right, we got our turn 2 Jeskai Elder, and hopefully turn 3 Rousing Reed. We'll see if it happens or not. He's probably got removal for this. Nope, great. So you're going to with a snake person instead. That's fine.
You have to say all your S's like snake.
Yeah, you have to talk like a snake person.
Required.
Wow. Well, it's a good thing we have roaming Ghostlight eventually. What the heck, game? Where are my lands? Like, just one more land makes this hand insane, because Rousing Reed on Jeskai Elder just gets us to draw everything else we want. We have so much removal for that. There we go. Okay. Definitely still want to play Rousing Reed. Definitely still on the Jeskai Elder. We'll just go ahead and ditch the Brash Taunter and offer the trade here. while it's buffed up to do so. Okay, draw a card, discard a card, take the action, of course. Now we will discard a land. Next turn, we can play Hunter's Edge. Life is good. And then we can Ghostlight. Blocks. The last time we can take a hit like that, though. I might play Hunter's Edge on the Glide Master, so we have a bigger ground blocker. Maybe. The 3/2 on the ground blocks Spellgorger Weird pretty good. He has 1 black mana up. He could play Alchemist's Gift. I think this is still better. Yep, we're gonna draw a card. We'll discard probably the Cliffs. I mean, we don't intend to play it, right? 4 mana next turn means we can play Capture Sphere and Hunter's Edge. Or we can play Ghostlight. Ghostlight's a good card to cast next turn. Let's get rid of the Cliffs. We'll intend to play land and Ghostlight next turn. Because we can Ghostlight away the Spellgorger Weird, have a blocker for Gaggle Master, and still attack with Elder. Try and kill it here. Perfect. Now we can just remove his Gaggle Master. I think Ghostlight might still be the play. Just to get more flying blockers out there. I mean, just buffing up the Gaggle Master or the Jeskai Elder is good too. He can crack back for 3 if he has a removal spell. He would have played a removal spell if he could. I don't think he's got removal. Let's just take down the Gaggle Master. Have a 3/4 flying blocker. Pass the turn. Doing nothing with Crypt Lurker. Okay, it's good for me. Play our land here. We've got 6. We can play the Warden of the Woods. But yeah, I think we'll just stick a big guy. And wait. You could, I think you do. You get speak with animals at will, but only with, but you can only speak it at will with snakes, I think. Ghostlight or Capture Sphere. Or Kyrian Dryad, Glide Master. He's got a pretty good triple block here. Maybe we just Capture Sphere the Crypt Lurker and move on with our lives. Or Ghostlight it. I think we'll just Capture Sphere the Crypt Lurker and move on with our lives. We do need to get more flying stuff down. Glide Master including. For Defiant Strikes, that really sucks. Because that's going to deal 3 to us anyway. Okay. Kind of have to capture Sphere of the Blood Glutton. All he has to do is attack with both of those guys and we lose. I can Ghost like this, then he can just recast it. Poison immunity too? Yeah. Snake people are pretty cool. Man, I wish I had freaking Hunter's Edge for the Indulging Patrician. Go ahead and capture Sphere of the Blood Glutton. Attack with Warden. I mean, we lose. Unless they mess up this attack somehow. Wow. That was a pretty weird deck to go up against. Alright, I guess we're going to go up to 17 lands and just get wrecked. Yeah.
I got this fighty, baby.
I fight.
He needs fights.
Fight him. Get him.
So vicious. Oh, getting them kickies in there.
Give me those feet. Got him. Rawr, rawr. Oh, thanks for the licks. Are you done? It was good fights? You like that? Oh.
Is this comfortable?
Ah. Alright, maybe 4 Hunter's Edge is too many Hunter's Edge. Yeah, let's cut one. Slap another island in the deck. You done?
Is he laying like this?
He likes it. Him comfy. He's stretching. It's good for the back. Also digging these little head pets right now. It's about this life. Ah!
No. Just fights and waiting. Here.
Oh.
You have this.
Thank you. Just what I always wanted.
A fighty baby.
Yeah. Oh. There he goes. He's gone. Him run away. What is with these 2-landers? But we have Oth this time and Glide Master. I mean, if we just get 2 more lands, we're fine. I have to keep it. I mean. Nope. Don't need that. Also don't need that. Come on. Magic. Don't do this to me. Any land. Preferably not a tap land, but wow. I mean, I get that we have like 5 4-mana removal spells, but like, okay, good. We're about to get Rousing Reed. And let's keep it. We got to get to 6. At least my opponent's off their second color, so Magic's beating us both, but it's in my favor. Death Touch Dino. I think we just go for the beatdown. Let's just take advantage of our opponent being in a similar position that we have been in. Okay, he's got his second color. Nake Ogre. A very well trained Onake Ogre. Yeah, we're just gonna kill it too. Gnarled Sage doesn't do it. Capture Spirit just for good measure. Sorry, opponent. But I'm happy to not get magicked out of another game, so I'll take it. Alright. Got Temple, Opt, Kyrian Dryad. Let's go. Hand looks fine. We just need our early stuff. We have Kyrian Dryad, so we really just need anything. Into the bottom. Turn 2 Kyrian Dryad. We got Opt. The blue spell, which is good. Ooh. Turn 2 is Thrill. Okay, Rousing Reed is really strong here. Cards, we'll ditch a land. Attack for free. Alright, no need to Capture Sphere that. Let's Opt first before we do anything. Hunter's Edge on top. Play Cliffs. 4 in the air. Got good removal spells. We've got Ghost Light. Ogor's Weird coming down. Go ahead and play Ghost Light. Bounce the Weird. Attack for 5 in the air. We have lethal next turn unless he can deal with these guys or make a blocker. Or make 2 blockers. Alright, he dealt with 1. Good for him. We're not going to block. We're going to race, of course. In the air. Tyrannodon. And we have Capture Sphere. For whatever else he plays. If he plays 2 things, we have Capture Sphere and Hunter's Edge. We're, of course, not going to block. Ogor's Weird resolves. Chandra's Magmut resolves. We Capture Sphere the Mutt on end of turn. On our turn, we Hunter's Edge, his Weird. Attack with everything, and he's dead. Easy peasy. Much, much, much better. Two and 2, though. I mean, the game could come to a crashing halt at any moment. We could get magicked out. Or we could go 7-2 after being 0-2. That would be wild. No blue mana, all blue hand. This has to be a mulligan. Although, boy, if we had an island, turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, that would be insane. Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, still good. Yeah, we'll put the Ghost Light down. I mean, we need the 3 lands to turn on the whole hand. We've got another Ghost Light in the deck. Land to the bottom. It is one of our red sources. Probably still right to put it down. Is our opponent stuck at 1? Oh no, okay. The blocks, of course. Makeshift battalion. What do we not need in this hand? We don't need second Rousing Reed, I don't think. We'll go ahead and attack in the air. So we can Hunter's Edge the Battalion next turn. Not an issue. Or we can save for, you know, Denial Titanic Growth. See what he's got. Another Battalion. Yeah, we've got back-to-back Hunter's Edges for these guys, so it's a non-issue. Oh, Glorious Anthem is gross, but we're still good. Watcher of the Spheres is a problem. Do we attack here? I don't think we attack here. We have to try to block, I think. Because if I let this through and he has feet, next turn he feet protects from blue and attacks. We have cancel. I don't think I can really rely on that though. Let's try for the trade. Cool. We have Dowser if we draw land. Uh-oh. Okay, land is good. We cast Dowser. Get back Hunter's Edge. Next turn, we can use Edge to kill Gaggle Master. If we draw another land, we can hold up Lofty Denial. Not that that really matters. Yeah, it definitely looks like Edge. Kill Gaggle Master. No attacks, because we still need to deal with that Shield Mate. Valorous Steed is very, very bad. We can play Kyrion Dryad and hold up Growth and cancel. That keeps us alive. Capture Sphere keeps us alive, but just barely. Let's go for the Kyrion Dryad play. It's slightly stronger. It saves up cancel in case he has something crazy. In case he goes for like feet. Okay. He's thinking long and hard about this attack. Let's declare our blocks. If we go for Titanic Growth and he has feet, we lose. I don't think he's got it, though. Oh, we're alive. You can't have anything with haste. I think I'll just capture sphere this and start trying to kill him. And if he has a bunt turn, we're in good shape. If he doesn't, we have capture sphere again. Short sword doesn't help him. I should have held down full control. I could have tried to lofty denial my own glide master there for lethal, but I think we still win pretty much no matter what. Good game. That was close. Switch back to half elf? Yeah. Half elf gives a lot more bonuses. Am I on a win streak? I mean, so far, 3 wins in a row. But we've already got our 2 losses, so, you know. Yeah, 1 HP. It was a heck of a game, man. So we were 0-2, and now we're 3-2. So we've brought it back, but we can get magicked out of the game real easily. So I might not have time to finish this one before I have to go to work. This hand looks pretty good though. We've got Pteranodon into Reed, which is pretty good. Turn 3, 4/4 flyer. It's pretty hard to stop. Skyway Sniper. Super annoying, but probably doesn't stop us. You could be playing red here and have Dragonfire. Nope, that's good. Go ahead and play the Reed here onto the Dinosaur. Draw our 2 cards. Discard one of these 5-drops we're nowhere near casting. Attack for 4 in the air. Get a land so we can either double spell or cast one of our removals, whatever is necessary. Against Caged Zombie, even if he draws like Hunter's Edge or something, we're still good. I think we're gonna double spell here. I don't need to kill that right now. I'd rather just develop my guys. It's not in the way of my dinosaur. If he kills my dinosaur, my Glide Master can pump the Jeskai Elder up, and we can go in like that. Liliana's Devotee needs to die, however. Let's see. That'll be a 2/3, which will then make it a 3/4. So then I can attack with the Jeskai Elder, and he doesn't have a block on it. Yeah, that looks good. Good little tempo deck we've got going here. We get to loot, find our 5th land, hopefully. I still might discard it because we have Sphere for his next threat. And land is like the most likely draw on the deck. Yeah. Obsessive Stitcher can resurrect the Devotee. We can capture Sphere it. If we draw a land, we can go slide it. We can go for Opt. And then Glide Master for flying. Attack for potential lethal. He has to sack the sniper. He can res the sniper to stay alive. That's not even very good for him. Let's just go for that line. We'll take that. Put the Elder in the air. Attack with everybody. Oh, I didn't mean to attack with the Glide Master, actually. I forgot it doesn't tap it to make something flying. It probably doesn't matter, but that is a mistake. Take the action. Cool. Because next turn we can just Ghost Light the blocker. Like, he's going to have to resurrect this guy or kill this guy. We can Ghost Light or capture Sphere as blocker and then win the game. Like, he needs to either play a reach creature or kill the Pteranodon to survive. Which, I mean, there's a lot of cards that do it. Finishing Blow, Grasp of Darkness. His own Ghost Light would be quite good for him. Okay, he's digging instead of the surefire thing. I guess he weighed his outs and he thought he had enough. Got rid of a Spine to Megalodon. He could have Rise from the grave as well to get the sniper back. Okay, Rousing Reed helps. But I still have 2 attackers. He has no blockers. He doesn't know, but they're both for 3 because of Capture Sphere. Oh, he could have a second blocker now. That doesn't do it. Because we just Capture Sphere the flyer, and then we win. Or we Ghost Light the flyer, but I mean, whatever. Doesn't matter how we kill it. Point is, it's gone. Easy round. Platinum tier 2. On our way. All right, I got time for one more, and then I have to go to work. This is sadly not my job. Up against the Tin Man. Four lands is a lot. We have Lofty Denial and Cancel for his turn 2 and 3 play. This is kind of interesting. Because Hunter's Edge is dead in our hand right now. We have a lot of creatures, and we're on the draw, so we'll probably find stuff to do. People love their hooded figure avatar. I like it too, but Jace is just so cool. We'll keep this. I don't know if keeping this is right. It was definitely wrong against this start. Hopefully he doesn't have a 2-drop. That's really good for us. We're a little flooded here. Lots of ways to discard lands, Rousing Reeds. Bolt Hound, get denied. Lots of ways to deal with this chorister later. Tyrannodon's good, but we're gonna save for cancel, I think. No, we'll play Tyrannodon now because we can play Hunter's Edge next turn and turn it on as a 4/4 attacker. Yeah, we wouldn't have wanted to cancel then. Do I want to Hunter's Edge this? I don't think so. Oh, we should have played Island so we can opt and cancel on the end of their turn. Yeah, that's easy cancel. Sad that we can't opt, but that's okay. Shacklegeist is pretty good. We'll opt first. Browsing Reed's probably slightly better than Shacklegeist here. Although next turn we'll have 6 mana. So next turn could be Hunter's Edge, Shacklegeist. Yeah, we'll read now. Yeah, still discard the land. If he spends his turn pumping the Chorister and attacking, that's good for us because we get the Hunter's Edge. Uh-oh, that's bad. Now we need a land in order to follow that line. Jeskai Elder plus Giant Titanic Growth works too. Could have Shock for this. In which case I'll go ahead and Titanic Growth it. Got a lot of lands. Now if he has Pump and Sure Strike, that'll be very bad. Okay, we got him. Very good for us. Are we going to discard Warden of the Woods? We can't cast it. Yeah. We have 3 copies of Hunter's Edge. We can't keep Warden of the Woods. Uh-oh. I mean, we have to cast these. I'm not worried about having a big guy. We're going to have a big guy already. Like, we can kill all of this stuff. None of this stuff matters. Ah, of course. Let's see, he can pump Kerr 3 times. For a total of 2, 4, 6, 7 damage. We'll just Hunter's Edge it next turn. Whew. Definitely Hunter's Edging it next turn. Bad draws here. All these lands. Yeah, Capture Sphere is good. We'll use Hunter's Edge while we have a creature out. We kill him in 6 turns. He kills us in 7. Like, sure, he could have, like, sure strike or something, but you lose to that sometimes. Gaggle Master, we can Capture Sphere it. We're not racing efficiently anymore. That freaking sucks. Come on, any creature. Even like Glide Master will do. Cool. Glide Master, it's fine. Yeah, I can't believe we drew a land right after putting Warden down. That was sad. Housing Greed's pretty good. Card Island, I guess. This here. Do we Capture Sphere the Bolt Hound or the Battalion? Probably the Battalion. I think I just do it right now. Don't give him a chance to draw feet. Well, he can still feat the Capture Sphere off, I guess, but we're gonna attack with this one because we have the other one to play. It blocks the Bolt Hound just fine. Yeah, that Battalion needed to go. Life gain is good. Getting our red mana source down is good. Continue to poke him in the sky. I can give his creatures flying too. Yes, of course. Okay, the Acolyte, it's good for him. But it doesn't help him that much, actually. Ghostlight's really strong here. Probably bounce the Bolt Hound. We're gonna do it like that to keep all the mana open. I don't mind trading this. Cool. I'm happy to get in the damage as well. Bolt Hound back down. Cool. Nothing else for him, so my turn. I think I'm going to keep poking him for 3 in the air. Would I rather trade the Ghostlight or the Glide Master? I'd rather trade the Ghostlight. Glide Master can do more stuff. Cool. Oh, I can tap both of my spirits to block his stuff, or to stop his stuff from attacking as well. Gotta remember to do that. It doesn't matter if I'm just attacking through. Daybreak Charger, cool. see how he wants to do it. Onto the Acolyte, fine. He's going in with everybody. I kind of want to eat the Bolt Hound. I don't want to take 3, though. I'm okay with taking 2. 3-2 there. 4-4 here. I don't think I want to trade with that. Because we can just eat it later. Yeah, I'm okay with going down to 3. Heal up a little bit more. Pass the turn. Not going to take any risks here. I'm too low. Like, Glide Master is better than it looks for us right now. No attacks from our opponent. We only have 9 cards left in the deck, though. Rash Taunter is just what we're looking for. This will help us close out the game. It can kill his X1. This enables us to continue to attack in the air. Because now we have an extra blocker on board. We've played all 3 Hunter's Edge and both Capture Sphere. So the only way we have to deal with this stuff is on the board. Shock on the Glide Master is a little unfortunate. At the end of our turn here. That means he can put us down to 2 and shock us for game. It's end of my turn, so it doesn't matter. If he had waited to do it on his turn, that would have been smart. Oh man. We're not technically dead. Oh yeah, we are. Dang it. I shouldn't have attacked with the Ghost Slide, I guess, although I should have attacked with Shacklegeist. But I wanted to have the 4 toughness guy available for block. But I guess I should have attacked with Shacklegeist. Very close game, yeah. We could have won that one, though. So we could have gotten to 5. That's okay. We have a lot of packs to open. And still have 4,000 gems, so the free-to-play continues. Good game, though. Good game. All right. That's it, though. I'll see you guys later. I got to go to work, like, right now. Like, literally have to walk out the door, so. I mean, I need to put on some work pants and whatnot, but, you know. See you guys later. Thank you all for hanging out. Thanks, Kratos. Bye, everybody. Bye.